The storm wouldn't stop, and Rango had no idea where he was anymore. His foot hit something hard, a buried door with symbols that pulsed in the rain. He shouldn't have opened it, but the whispers were already inside his head. Each step creaked like a scream, and something followed from behind. He found a village buried in time, untouched, yet alive in stillness. Someone was inside, and they hadn't blinked in centuries. Footsteps appeared, beside his own, without a body. The mirror showed him a version of himself that never escaped. The whispers crawled through the walls and into his thoughts. They hadn't eaten in years, but tonight they were waiting for him. They were statues until you looked away. Something took the axe, and it was still nearby. The journal was still being written, even though its author had no hands left. They buried them alive, but their screams never stopped. They'd already built his puppet before he arrived. A door appeared in the mirror, but it opened from the inside. The cold wasn't from nature, it was from the souls that refused to leave. The chain didn't need a captor, it already chose its prisoner. Even the dead came to pray, but no one ever left forgiven. He wasn't the first Rango, just the next one trapped in the loop. They crawled on the ceiling, upside down, whispering without mouths. He saw himself, but it wasn't him anymore. The villagers hummed a lullaby that made his skin crawl. The candles were alive, each flame a watching eye. Cold fire burned, and it offered him something familiar. Time stopped, and only their eyes still moved. They saved a space for him among the bones of his kind. The coin was cursed, but refusing it was worse. They watched in silence as his life played out like a show. He found his own body waiting inside the coffin. Blood dripped down, but nothing bled above. Darkness showed them all, even when he closed his eyes. The door only existed in reflection, and it wanted him to come in. No matter where he walked, he returned to the same scream. They were digging graves. One glance told him one was his. They formed a circle, as if waiting for his final act. The contract wrote itself, using blood he didn't remember shedding. The stairs led up, but hope moved farther with every step. The fog whispered louder than any scream, and it knew his name. He read the stone and felt his own voice vanish into the soil.